Alicia, can you just go talk to him for a while? I'm sorry he's crying, but I can't help him. Come on. You saw what he was wearing. I know, you saw what he was wearing, right? Can you just somehow talk him down off the ledge? Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Rising Star 2. We are top-notch right now here in the ridiculous decorative Dave's apartment. We are so inspired. We are so happy. And we've got a gig right here in our hometown, the State Theater in Boston. Let's go rock some faces off. Now, I have no idea who the Thick Road are, Ashton. I've never heard of them in my life. I don't know. The manager set it up. What do you want me to do? We're second on the bill. I'm going to bring in Snubbed Like Metallica because I want to get that playing skill up. I've got to get that up. I want to put that on the new album. So we're going to do a quick set here with, what were they? The Something Road? Ashton, what were they? Dirt Road? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to do a gig with these guys. Everyone is here to see us anyway. It's our hometown. But yeah, I want to get the song quality up, the playing skill up. I want to get some more recordings down. We are planning for this next album. It could have been a better gig. It could have gone better than that. That's fine. We're putting a lot of stuff on the set list that we're actually not very good at playing yet. But hey, every time we play it, we get a little bit better. So maybe not our best performance in the world, but we're still inspired. We're still happy. Everything's cool. Ooh, Ashton was so inspired. He got a level up out of that. Talk to me, man. What do you got going on? Put something into playing, obviously. Keep the business skill going up. You do get us some good discounts sometimes, man. Yeah, get the little bit of stage presence and put a couple more into playing. Let's just try and get better at what we're doing. We're already good. We just need to be unbelievable. And obviously, let's just close out the night with a night of practice. Show me playing skill, please. What are we not super awesome at? Oh, we're so good. We're so very, very good. Okay, put in... Wow, we're actually getting slightly worse at ground control to Major Tom in French for French Canadians because we haven't played it in a while. We're a little rusty on that. Probably our most popular song ever. That's okay. Throw a little bit of everything on there. What's new that I want to keep practicing? Well, obviously Snubbed Like Metallica, of course. The rest, these are some real old songs here, and a lot of them are already on albums. I don't know if we might retire one or two of these. Too Many Swedish Mistakes, definitely. That's not on an album yet. We got to get that out to the fans. And yeah, sure, throw Gazing at Brad on there. Hey, Elton, what's up, man? You got something good? Oh, back to the State Theater. Yep, I'll take that. Opening slot. I don't love that. I vaguely remember the Sleepy Wave. I think we've played with them before, but yeah, obviously we'll take that gig. Thank you, Elton. Keep your thing going on there. Love what you're doing, man. And from there, right back out the door to New York City. NYC loves us. Absolutely loves us. Almost as much as the Canadians. And I'm sure any French Canadians who might be living in New York City love us exceptionally well. Like, really, really super amazing. Can't believe the RDDs are in town. They moved all the way from Canada in French to come to New York City, and there we are. No, we don't need an opening band, Dr. Sissy. That's ridiculous. We don't need to warm up the crowd with some second-rater. All the fans are looking for is just more RDD live. So why would we put anyone else out there? No. This is going to be fine, Dr. Sissy. Now, I know it's a long set. There's 4,000 people. I know it's a long set, Brad. All right? I know it's a lot of drumming. No, you're not wrong. We got to give these people everything that they paid for. They pay for the ticket. We are going to show up and rock. Also, we're going to take a $32,000 check for the gig. 4,208 RDD fans in attendance. 61 shirts sold. Not many albums sold. Total, not many albums. 16 copies of Rocking the Aliens. I like that, because that's only available here. You can only get that at an RDD show. And 16 people decided to take us up on that. $32,000, Brad. Shut up. Yeah, Alicia took one look at that check and immediately leveled up. No surprise there. Alicia, we really haven't spread you out very much. You're already pretty darn good at playing. What else could we put you into? Start putting something into lyrics. I mean, you're never going to be as poetic, esoteric, and obscure as me, and often your lyrics are extremely dark and disturbing. But let's see if we can brighten you up a little by putting something into writing lyrics. Also, Alicia, I'm going to adjust one of your attitudes, specifically your late night attitude. I feel feel maybe that's dragging down your lyrics a little. What's hot right now? Go away. Never mind. What's hot right now? High energy, atheism, and instrumental. Oh, we've never done an instrumental. That might be fun. We could do an instrumental. You can't be enthused about it, but you could theoretically do that. All right, put it into atheism then. I don't seem to be able to get anything else out of you. Right, an instrumental. That's a thought. And while we're all max inspired, you know what we got to do. We got to get a new song down, guys. We got to get a new song down. Now, real life Dave, just before he started recording this, was listening to a live Motorhead album. And the opening of it, they opened with Iron Fist, which is a great song to open any concert with. And the opening, you know, you get up on stage, you're the band, the fans are there, they're cheering, everybody's happy, and you do your spiel. Hello, Chicago, we are the so-and-sos. Welcome to our fun little show that we're going to play some hits at you. No, no, no. Not Lemmy from Motorhead. No, no, no. Lemmy gets up on stage in Hamburg, Germany, and says, "Hello, Hamburg. We're Motorhead, and we're here to kick your ass." And I thought that was the best opening of any concert I've ever heard. And I've been to more than a few in my life. Unfortunately, never a Motorhead concert. I would have loved to have seen them live. I never got the chance to. And that's probably the only time I've used a semi-swear word on the channel. But hello, Hamburg. We are Motorhead, and we're here to kick your ass. So I want to do an ode, if you will, an homage to Lemmy and Motorhead, who were the most brutal in your face. You just felt like you got mugged when you listened to a Motorhead album ever. And I want to make this super, super high quality if we can. We're not going to get much with the melody, but we can get Brad and I in there. And I've got some lyrics about anarchy. You know I'm using those for a Motorhead song. Yeah, Ashton, why don't you just pop the melody in there? 61 song quality. This is my homage to Lemmy, Motorhead, and getting my butt kicked by them. Now, nobody can duplicate Ace of Spades, their signature song, one of the greatest rock metal songs ever written, Ace of Spades by Motorhead. So we're going to do the Three of Diamonds because I think it's fun. Andrea Wellborn from The Outrageous Dog? Have we ever met? What's your deal? At Lauren's Bar? We're doing a bar show for an opening slot? A Fascinating Chunks, I remember them. That's fine. I think I remember Tales on the Roof. I'm going to do it because it's here. It's home. We don't have to travel for that one. I'm not wicked enthused about this, Andrea, but yeah, we'll get our face out there. Okay, what have we got coming up? The gig at Lawrence Bar, right, and then the State Theater. Not a lot of gigs. That means a lot of practice time. Let's get practicing on this, and obviously let's immediately throw in Three of Diamonds. 5 days later, and Elton's on the phone. What do you got? The Portland Theater? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's only an opening slot, but it's 2,500 capacity. It's a good gig. We'll take that. And everyone's still looking pretty happy and chill after 5 days of practice, so let's just do some more. Let's get back in, practice some more. I've already got the list ready. Three of Diamonds. We're already up to a solid 20 playing that. A solid 20. Heck, that's about as good as Motorhead could play Ace of Spades, so I'm pretty okay with that. Ooh, Elton's asking for a raise. Raise your pay percentage from 36 to 41. It's a lot of money, Elton. 36 was a lot of money. 41's even more money. He has been doing really solid work, though. Really, really. I mean, those theater gigs are just awesome. Yeah, you're in, man. You're in. Carrot album up. I have no face down. I can kind of take that. That's okay. All right. Where are we at? Show me my song list and show me best recordings. Okay. So what do we not have recorded at this time? I mean, we could finally get around to recording Gazing at Brad. It's only 21 quality, but it's still pretty solid. It's not bad. Snubbed Like Metallica, we're actually up to 70 on playing that. We're even up to 40 on Three of Diamonds. What are we thinking about maybe Snubbed Like Metallica? I think we could get that recorded. Maybe, here's what we're going to do, team. We're going to do a couple more days of practice, and we're going to do this rinky-dink gig here in Boston, and then we're going back to the studio. Dr. Sissy, warm yourself up there. Yeah, I like it. We're up to 82 playing skill on Snubbed Like Metallica. Let's just blow through this gig here. Again, if nothing else, being the opening band means we can leave early. Well, Brad, have you thought about branding? Because branding is very, very important to the RDD. No, I'm not turning down your request. I'm just we've kind of had a thing going on for a really long time, Brad. Can we talk about it after the gig, maybe? No, I'm not dismissing the conversation. I just want to work the word branding into your brain, so when we do pick up this conversation later, which I assure you we will, then you remember that. No, I know, Ashton, I know, it was a rinky-dink gig. We barely made enough money to pay for the gas to drive us across town. Dr. Sissy leveled up, though. We're always pleased about that. Hey, seeing as we're going right back into the studio, let's get that ticking up a little bit. One more into playing, one more into writing music. Coming together nicely. Okay, I could adjust one of your attitudes. I think you're fine the way you are. You know what? You're just fine. Andrea's back on the phone. I mean, I know we kind of blew your mind playing with you last night, but it's getting a little silly. $59? And of that, Ashton got it up 16. You wanted to pay us $43 for the RDDs to show up, to basically promote you, Andrea. All right, you know darn well. If you're in Boston, people are showing up for the RDDs, not whatever your rinky-dink band is. I'm going to book it, because it's just something to do. But, frankly, Andrea, you're welcome. All right, Brad, I guess... No, hang on, Elton's on the phone, Brad, hang on. No, we're going in a second, Brad. It's Elton, man. It's Elton, hang on. What does he want? Couldn't find anything. You just got a raise, right, man? You're actually making more money with us. So maybe look harder. Just saying. Okay, no, Brad, we're leaving now. It's fine. We're leaving. You're off on like another thing now, Brad. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Brad, there's a point at which I may have to put my foot down as the leader, originator, and certainly star of the band and say branding. I get it, Brad. It's March in New England. You're chilly. I get it. You're chilly. I don't want to dress you, Brad, because you have a look. All right, you have a look. When people come to see the RDDs, they're expecting Brad to do a 24-minute drum solo in his underwear. All right? They're not expecting Brad to do a 24-minute drum solo with a shirt or pants or indeed anything at all, except for a British policeman's hat and 3D glasses. I will look at some pants for you. Okay, no, come on, Brad. Take those off. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Yeah, right. Now, you look like you've had a really bad day in a yoga studio. Brad, it's not you, man. It's not you. Black jeans? Wow. That is the most boring thing I've ever seen, Brad. You've just went from exceptional to mediocre with one pair of pants. I don't think this is going to work out, man. You own dark blue jeans, but we threw them out ages ago. Wow. Now you look even more boring. I didn't think that was possible with you in pants, but now you've gone from mediocre to actually dull. How about pink? Can you do... No. Ashton's kind of got the pink thing lined up. No. God, Brad, I just don't think we can have this conversation. Oh, God, what have you done? No, I hear what you're saying, Brad. They're very shiny and they look like space. Yeah, they're very sci-fi. I know you like to go on some very musical adventures in your prog rock history. No, I can't, Brad, I can't take you seriously like this, man. I'm going to be laughing the entire... No, we're not buying any pants, man. This is going to be me the entire show, Brad. I'm just going to be looking at you and laughing, all right? It's not going to play. No, you're right. It's a little David Lee Roth. I get what you're going for there, but David Lee Roth was not a drummer. David Lee Roth got to get away with things like that because he was at the front of the stage. Nobody's even going to see this, Brad. You're behind the drum kit. Nobody's going to even notice. Oh, God, Brad, can we just go home, man? Okay, Brad, now you just look creepy. I tell you right now, somehow putting more clothing on you has made you look more creepy, not less. No, now it's worse, Brad. Now you look like you live in a trailer park. And now this is even worse than the trailer park. No, back to trailer park. No, Brad, I'm sorry. Brad, I'm sorry. I'm putting my foot down. I can't take you seriously unless you're dressed only in your underwear and a British policeman's hat and 3D glasses. Do you want some new wristbands? You always like that. Do you want to be Italian? Would that help? How about if you were Spanish? Would that be any better? Do you want black leather gloves? No. Oh, God, you look like the opening of a Criminal Minds episode now. Military fingerless. No, terrible. Okay, you know what? There you go, Brad. You wanted something nice. I'm going to get you something. I can't... You can't wear pants, man. I'm putting my foot down. Alicia, can you just go talk to him for a while? I'm sorry he's crying, but I can't help him. Come on. You saw what he was wearing. I know. You saw what he was wearing, right? Can you just somehow talk him down off the ledge? Now, on to more serious matters, if we could. Snubbed like Metallica. Let's get this thing recorded. Dr. Sissy, you're up. 77% recording rate. It's going to take us a day. Only going to cost us $2,100. Oh, Dr. Sissy, you are so good to us. And you know what? While we're here, is there any reason we shouldn't just keep going? What else have we got with quality? Because we know at least 2 of the songs have to be 40 or higher quality. Well, 3 of Diamonds would fit that bill. I'd like to get us better at playing it, though. I'd like to get us better at playing that. What else have we not recorded that's of high quality? Please leave us alone, Stalker fan. Only 36. Give it to me by quality, actually. That might help. We're Swedish now. Okay, we have not recorded that. We have not recorded that. We're not actually that good at playing it, though. All right, back to practice then. We just go back to practice, get all these songs up to 100. And now that I'm looking at it, we never recorded. We need to talk about Ashton. Ashton, that's when you were having a bad time. You remember that? Yeah, that was a sad time in the RDDs. We've never recorded that, but that is quality 60. That's not nothing at all. Okay, so I'm looking for high quality, but not recorded, and we can't play it very well. We're actually pretty good at Long Week in Texas. Definitely we're Swedish now. You know what? Closer to the Spleen. No, we've already got that on our recording. No, sorry, Brad. Sorry, Brad's not talking to me right now. Brad, throwing a tantrum is not going to get you pants. Just because you snapped all your drumsticks in half in a little flum that you were having there, that is not going to get you pants, all right? We are a branded band. We have an image to maintain here. And you do not have pants in that image. You can have a bunch of these, Brad, because they only want to have any good bonuses to them. How's everyone else doing, by the way? And actually, while I'm here, Brad, cymbals are looking good. Drum heads, not so much. Let's get you some new drum heads. How about these Evans? Writing music. There we go. Stage presence. I like that. Anything else with a good plus? +1 playing. Yeah, I have a few of these. That's fine. Certainly got the money for it. Anything else you might be desperately needing? Got a couple of drum kits. Got a good selection of effects processors. Dr. Sissy, how is the string situation on your end of things? You have a small assortment. Small assortment of strings. Let's get you a few more of those if we could. What's down in the extra expensive? Writing music, nothing. Oh, 4th stage presence. Yeah, take a few of those. Ashton, you're actually looking pretty good for strings. You have quite a few. Obviously plenty of guitars, speakers. You could actually use... Wouldn't kill you to have another effects processor. I realize you only had 2. What's this lexicon do? +4 stage presence? Okay. +5 playing. Ooh, get one of those. Yeah, you can have that. Alicia, you don't really need anything at all. Or any sort of super expensive microphone that we don't already have? Already got that one. What does this one do? The Samson. Writing music. Alright, back to practice, guys. That album is coming up sooner rather than later, so let's get, let's say, 4 days of practice. And I know we're spending a lot of time in the apartment, guys. I know it's a bit of a drain. It's a bit boring. We're just going through practice, practice, practice. But I want this next album to do a heck of a lot better than what I'm seeing in front of me right now. Oh, good. Elton's on the phone. What do you got, man? Oh, back to the theater in New York? Heck yes. Absolutely, we will go back and do that. You're making more, you should be booking them. Couple of days of practice later, and we have got to get down the street to the theater where we've got yet another gig. I like what we're doing right now, team. A lot of practice, a lot of recording, a lot of getting better at what we already do, but staying nice and local, staying close to home so we don't have to travel too far. Yeah, we've had worse gigs, $1,000 for that. Rock Your Face Off Extreme Kitty Mix, +1 popularity. Never gonna argue with any time a Rock Your Face Off remix goes up in popularity. I have to think about which one we're putting on the new album. We've got a couple, I believe, that are not recorded. Show me recordings. Which ones are not recorded? It's not surprise. No. Why would I look at a Surprise the Draft? Very Funky Mix, not recorded. What about Extreme Kitty? No, Extreme Kitty is... Oh, that's the O Canada Extreme Kitty with the rock spelling, of course. Where's Rock Your Face Off? There we go. several iterations of it down here. Several I haven't recorded. Of course, several of them are not our highest quality songs. Oh, Elton's back on the phone. What do you got? State Theater again, right here at home. Very happy to be doing that. Thank you, Elton. Good job, man. You must be wicked satisfied with this, Elton. We basically do anything you ask us to do, and we have not smashed a hotel room in, like, ages. Brad, you're going to have to talk to me at some point, man. All right, I'm sorry you're sulking, but just get over it. What do you want? I'll buy you a new Genesis album or something. Well, I'm sorry, Brad. I wasn't aware that Genesis weren't recording anymore. I don't really keep up on a day-to-day basis with what Phil Collins is doing right now. I didn't realize they weren't recording anymore. Sorry, there isn't a new Genesis album. No, I'm going to go ahead and disagree with you there, Brad. I actually enjoyed the Invisible Touch album. You know why, Brad? It was just fun. It was light, it was fun, it was poppy, it was well-crafted songs that you can immediately get into. It's okay if music is just fun sometimes, Brad. There's nothing wrong with the Invisible Touch album, and you cannot argue with those sales numbers. That album ruled the world for about a year. No, I did see them on tour for that, Brad, and I'm not apologizing for that. It was a great show. Phil Collins is an amazing frontman, and, as you well know, a darn talented drummer, too. It was a very fun show, and I'm very glad I went, Brad. You should have come. You might have learned something. All right, back at home after the gig, I want to just get in a night of practice. I just want to do an overnight practice. Oh, I've cleared my set list. Okay. Well, what do we need to practice? How about that? What do we need to practice? What's down here? Yeah, closer to the spleen. We're not really going to drag out. A lot of this stuff we've already recorded. What's down at the bottom? What can I do here? Actually kind of running out of things to do. No, we're not. Put the Rock Your Face Off Very Funky mix in there because I want to make sure we can play that at all times. And then throw in anything that we're basically not at 100% in. It's just one night. I just want to do a quick practice because tomorrow we're going back to the studio. Oh, hi. The outrageous dog again. Come out and see you later? No. Just because we played a couple of gigs together, don't get all creepy on me, Andrea. We're not like buddies or anything. We've got things to do. We've got places to go. We've got worlds to rule with RDD Music. Let's head over to the studio, get another recording down. Let's throw in 3 of Diamonds, because we're very, very good at playing that now. Jack that up 88% recording. That'll do just fine, thank you very much. Certainly meets our obligation of having 2 songs that are 40 or higher quality, and I should probably go figure out what I wrote about. Oh, too late. Elton's back on the phone. Oh, back to the theater. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Elton. I see that raise is starting to pay off. Yeah, you make a little bit more from us. We make a little bit more from you. All right, let me, guys, what the heck did I write about? This homage to Lemmy and Motorhead. You have never seen On the Road. You think anarchy is the only way. Those who think anarchy is the only way. Eyes that are bright as diamonds. Okay, so I'm going kind of on an esoteric thing, right? Of this brain, a diamond for your rock. A diamond for your rock. Okay, cool. So by the kind of little bridge here, we're going for rock. Okay, got it. That's probably how Alicia sings it. A diamond for your rock. I know I will find you there in a land of diamonds and love. Well, this just got all 1969, didn't it? Yeah, Andrea, it's starting to get a little weird. You're like on the phone to me all the time, and now you want me to show up and promote you. Because all of our fans will be there, and unfortunately they can't help but see you. Unless they leave early like we do. They probably will. The place will probably vacate after our set is over. Sure, we'll do it. Again, it's Boston. It's just something to do. It's something to do. That's fine. We, however, have to go to a real gig, Andrea, up in Portland. How did we end up underneath the German ices? Who even are the German ices? I've never heard of these people. How are we below them? All right, Portland. We are going to rock your faces off so hard, you will deeply regret putting us underneath the German ices. No, I'm doing it, Ashton. I'm opening with 3 of Diamonds, and then I'm going right into Snubbed like Metallica. No, I know. I don't think their PA system is going to be able to handle this. I think the building's going to explode. This is the most rocked-out, hard rock, rocky thing in the history of rock. Lemmy himself would look at opening with 3 of Diamonds and then following with Snubbed like Metallic and go, whoa, man, that's a little heavy, dude. You might kill some people with that. No, this is for Portland, for putting us under the German ices. I'm going to rock faces so hard, they might not make it out alive. Guys, quick, get in the van. Let's get out of here before the ambulance and the police show up and ask why there were a couple of fatalities at that show. Let's go back home. Portland's just doing nothing for us now. All right, quick planning meeting, band. Quick planning meeting. Our album needs to be released July 20th. Well, technically July 20th through August 29th at any point there, but you all know we're releasing it on July 20th because the fans are screaming for it. It is now April 1st, so we've got 3 months, basically. 3 months and some change to get all our material ready, and I think a lot of it is ready, guys. I think a lot of it is ready. I think we could put the album together probably right now. Might write 1 or 2 more songs, get them practiced. Here's what I'm thinking. April is going to be a lot of practice. We're going to get everything up to top notch. We are all now super inspired, so we might pop another song in the mix there and then get that up to 100%. 1 or 2 more recordings. May, I'm thinking mini tour. Now, I know I said that the last time, Alicia, and I misclicked, and a 2-week tour turned into a 2-month tour. I can't apologize enough. I've already apologized several times. That's all I'm going to do. But I'm going to think and hope that I can actually click properly and book a mini tour, maybe a 2-week gig, maybe 3, and just stay out on the road. I'd love to check out some other parts of the country that we haven't been to yet. You know, the RDDs are all about hardcore rock and geography. This is what we do here. So I think we might check out some other parts of the country. Maybe we can get our popularity up a little bit in other areas before the album comes out. And then we roll into June. We finish everything up. Everything's ready to go. Bang. Right into July. Our 3rd album drops and the world is blown away. This is the plan. All subject to change, of course, Ashton, as we go along, because I'm sure something will happen to somebody. Brad, are you talking to me anymore? Okay, no, apart from the Genesis conversation. All right, you know what? Just go sit in your room, man. Just go sit in your room. It's fine. You're still a valued member of the band, Brad. We all love you somehow. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Rising Star 2 for today, guys. I think we've got a good thing going here. Plugging along, making great songs, recording great songs, getting ready for the next album, showing up to these gigs, even when they're rinky-dink gigs. The fans demand it, and we will pick up some more of this again next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm a grown man. I've seen these things before. I just usually have to go to really sketchy websites to see them. How is a duck gonna eat a cabbage? A cabbage is a huge thing. Duck can't just pop a cabbage in its mouth. This is absurd. Do all the things, and then call me when you're done. We're gonna scan people, so help me God, we're gonna scan people. Okay, spray literally everything. Spray it again, and then burn the building to the ground, and then pulverize all the pieces into tiny, tiny specks of dust, and then burn the dust, and then shoot it in a rocket into the sun. Are we done now?